hope you're fine. Hello, Adam. Welcome to the class. I hope you feel better. To me, this is good that you are here.
Yes.
Okay, so Adam, welcome to the class. Let me share my screen to you, but before I do that, can you tell me, all right, what did we talk about in our previous class, our last lesson? Adam, can you hear me well?
Yes.
Fantastic. Can you tell me what did we talk about in our last class?
In the last class, we do homework and learn about many things in homeworks.
Okay. Let me see here, Adam. I'm not able to see your face. If you could please turn on your webcam. Okay, now I can see you. Okay, can you say it again, what you just told me?
Yes, the last class we learn about how to do the reading, part of the last lesson, and I learned about many things of homework.
Okay, let me tell you this, Adam. Now we are gonna work with another lesson. Let me just show you this.
Bảy rồi.
Give me a second. Today we're gonna be working with lesson number 3. All right. Okay, can you see this? Okay, so look at this. Now we are going to continue with this topic, which is teenage challenges, lesson 1D. All right. And I would like to ask you something. We are now to have this exercise in which I'm going to see whether you are fearful or fearless. I'm going to ask you some questions in which I'm going to be able, through which I'm going to be able to know more about yourself. Let me ask you something. All right. If you are reading in bed and you hear a strange noise outside the window, do you A, carry on reading, B, hide under the bed covers and try to ignore it? What do you do? I think you are mute, Adam.
I will carry on and reading.
Okay, You will carry on reading. Okay. So number 2, let me see. A friend suggests going, all right? A friend suggests going on a really tall and fast roller coaster. Do you agree to go or you refuse to go because it's too scary?
Yes. I
What do you
will.
do?
I will agree to go because I sometimes go roller coaster.
You sometimes go to roller coasters, all right? Sounds very good. Now let's go ahead with the next. Okay, so let's continue. Number 3, you have to read a test out of your class. How do you feel? You feel fine, you don't mind reading to your class, or maybe you feel terrible because you can't feel really because you can't feel really nervous. What would you do?
I will be terrible. I can't help feeling really nervous.
Okay, you feel really nervous. All right, so let's see here. So let's continue. Okay, somebody offers to take you exploring in an underground cave. Do you A, decide to go, B, say no because you can't stand being in small spaces?
I will decide to go.
Say it again one more time.
I will decide to go.
Oh, you will decide to go. All right, sounds good. And then, so let's go to number 5. You get an invitation to a party from someone you don't know very well. Do you A, accept the invitation and look forward to meeting some new people? B, pretend to be busy.
Mm, I will accept the invitation and look forward to meeting some new people.
Okay, sounds good. So now let's see. Let me see how many answers, how many A's do you have? Can you count the 8 that you have?
Yeah, can you repeat?
Can you count the answers with A that you have? And can you count the answers with B that you have?
I have answer for A and 1B.
How many A's? I'm sorry.
4A and 1B.
And then you have 4A and 1B. Oh, well, if you have 4A and 1B, it means that you are fearful.
Yes.
Based on this, all right? That's not my opinion. Based on that. Okay, so let's continue. Next exercise, number 3. Okay, so now let's talk about, all right, the use of the infinitive. Okay, the use of the verb plus infinitive plus ing form. This is very important because of this. Actually, it will depend on the exercise, how we do it. All right, the way how we do this exercise. So let me just tell you something, Adam. So when we put 2 verbs together, the second verb is usually in the infinitive of the ing form. All right. So the second verb is in the infinitive of the ing form. Look at there. For example, the first example we are having here. Can you read it? I want
to go home.
I want to go home, infinitive. Let's see now the ing form.
John suggested
Suggested.
playing.
John suggested.
John suggested playing chess. Ing form.
All right, playing chess. There is the ing form. So look at the other example. So we can have cases of infinitive or ing form. Look at that. Can you read it?
British teenagers like to watch TV. British teenagers like watching TV. The first sentence is infinitive and the second sentence is ing form.
The second sentence is the one corresponding to the ing form. So look at that. Here we have some more examples that I would like to show you. Can you read the first one?
I promised to help her with her English.
That is correct. I promised to help her with her English. So let me ask you something. All right. Can you read the second example?
I always spend 1 hour playing football after school.
Okay. I always spend 1 hour playing football after school. Let me ask you another question that I have for you. Which one is the infinitive form and which one is the going to form?
Yeah.
Okay, which one is the infinitive form and which one is the ing form?
The first sentence, the first example is infinitive form and the second example is ing form.
The second example is the ing form. Okay, and let me continue. So let's just continue with the next one. All right, so we have the verbs plus the infinitive. We have the verbs plus the ing form. We have the verbs plus the, let me see. Let's continue on with the next one. Then let's see which of these verbs we can use it with the infinitive form and which of these verbs can we can use with the ing form. And there are some others that maybe can be used with two forms, with the infinitive and the ing. So I'm going to show you this. The first verbs we can use, the type of verbs we can use with the infinitive. Let's see some of them right here. For example, what are these verbs, Adam?
Yes.
Okay, let's see here some verbs. And these are for the infinitive.
Yes, they are infinitive verb.
Yeah, can you read them? Could you please be so kind and read them? Read it.
Agree.
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 Agree. What else?
Offer.
Offer. What else? Decide.
Prepare.
Prepare.
Accept.
All right.
Pretend.
Okay.
Fail.
Okay.
Promise.
Promise.
Hope.
Actually, it's gonna be promise. Yeah.
Promise.
Okay. Hope.
Refuse.
Refuse.
Manage.
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 All right.
Seem. Mean. And what?
Want.
Want.
All right. So now we have more verbs, but this one belongs to the ing form of, the ing verbs. All right, this category. Yeah. So for example,
is avoid, finish, can't help, imagine, can't stand, practice, spend time, don't mind, enjoy, success, fancy, and feel like.
Okay. Okay, let's see here. Next one. Next category, verbs plus infinitive or ing form. Begin.
Begin.
Okay.
Begin. Continue.
Continue.
Hit.
All right.
Continue. Hit. Like. Love. Prepare and start.
Prefer and start. All right. So those are good. So let me show you. So here it is. Okay, so
Yes.
now we are going to add these verbs to the correct group in the learn this box. Okay, I want you to check in a, maybe you can use, I don't know if you have your cell phone handy. All right, but maybe you can check these words if you want. No need, not necessarily need, especially you could use a dictionary. All right, but we have the verbs as a boy, sped, fancy, hope, promise, and spend time. All right, and look at this. We're going to use this learn this box to explain you the use of these verbs. Some verbs are followed by the infinitive of another verb. For example, can you read it?
She is pretending to be asleep.
She's pretending to be asleep. All right, look at the other example. Some verbs are followed by the ing form. Some verbs are followed by the ing form of another verb. For example,
And Danny suggested
Danny
Danny suggested going
suggested,
out
suggested.
suggested going out tonight.
Okay, and let's see now the difference. All right, here we have some verbs that we can use with infinitive. All right, and some others that we can use with the ing. For example, the case of pretend with infinitive, in the case of suggest with the ing. So let me just show you. Now we are going to complete this exercise. This is exercise number 6. And we will complete the exercise number 6 with the proper way, the proper form, whether it's the infinitive form or the ing form of the verbs below. Okay, I'm gonna give you time. Do you think you can do it right away all at once, or do you think you will need time to think and analyze? Then after that, give me the answers of the eight options we have here.
Yes.
You will need time to think.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna give you, in order for you to do this exercise, I am gonna give you 3 minutes. Will that be fine for you?
Yes.
Okay,
I think it's okay.
Okay, take 3 minutes, organize your ideas, and then I'm gonna ask you. Okay, Adam, you ready? You're mute. Check your mic. I think you're mute. Adam, I cannot listen to you.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. Number one, he promised.
Sending.
Okay, let me see. Let me just check if you did it this. Oh, no, it's gonna be to send. All right, he promised to send. He promised to send me a text message as soon as his plane arrived. Number two,
If you suffer from
claustrophobia.
you can't stand being in small places.
Being is in small places. Great job. Fantastic. Number three, San is very talkative. Okay, San is very talkative.
Very talkative.
She
Carries
carries on talking. She carry on talking even when
no one is listening to her.
she talks too much. All right. Harry is a very funny. Ha ha ha. Harry is very funny. He can't help.
Can't have make jokes.
Okay. He can't help making jokes all the time.
All the time.
Okay, next one.
Liam is working hard. He accepts
Okay.
land to land all his exams in the summer.
Liam is working hard to pass, all right, to pass all his exams in the summer. Number six, I don't really fancy
watching TV this evening.
I don't really fancy watching TV this evening. Number seven, John is so mean.
He refused to lend me £1 for coffee.
Okay, he refused to lend me £1 for a coffee. My grandparents offered
buying me to buy me a computer, which was very generous of them.
Okay. Okay, so that's fine. Let's continue. Okay, let's continue with the next one, number seven. Number seven, complete the sentences. All right, we are going to complete the sentences, but I want you to use the infinitive form or ing form and true information about yourself. So in this exercise, what you are going to do, Adam, is to provide real information about yourself. All right, let me see how you do that. Number one, do you think you will need time to organize the sentences?
Yes.
Okay, they are saying, let me give you an example. For example, I usually avoid going out during the pandemic, for example. So you're gonna use like things that are real, things from yourself, real information, but using this grammar like the ing or the infinitive form, depending on the case. And then after that, then you are gonna tell me your examples. Okay, so do you think you can do it right away, as you told me, or you will need some time to analyze and organize your ideas?
Yes, I need time to think it.
Okay, to think and organize your ideas. No problem, that's fine. Look at that. As they are 10 sentences, all right, I'm gonna give you 10 minutes. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. I think that in 30 seconds, you can organize your ideas, all right? So I'm gonna give you 5 minutes so that you may be able to organize your ideas. Here we go. Time is running.
Usually avoid.
If you want, you can also write it. If you want, you can also write it because I may give you this as a part of your homework so that you can do a great job.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, you ready, Adam?
Yes.
Fantastic. Let me see how you did it. All right, so let's see here. Number one, I know, it's gonna be you. You usually avoid.
Mm. I usually avoid going to the landfills.
Okay, you usually avoid. You say going to the landfill.
Yes.
Fantastic. Number two, you really can't stand. Let me see.
I really can't stand mm, on the important place.
Okay, you really can't stand under. Let me see. Here we need the infinitive form or the ing.
I know. I really can't stand being on the important place.
I really can't stand being, okay, at You can also say any important place. All right, something like that. That's gonna be better. Okay, number 3. I don't mind.
Mm, I don't mind.
Mind. I don't mind.
I don't mind going to my friend's house.
That's right. That's good. Good job. Great job. I don't mind going to my friend's house or my good friend's house. That's fine. Number 4.
I spent a lot of time to read books.
Okay. I mean, that's number 4. It was number 4. I'm sorry. That was good. Number 5. I really want.
I really want to go to my grandparents. I really want to visit my grandparents.
I really want to visit my grandparents' house or my grandparents. That's fine. Number 6. Sometimes pretend.
I sometimes pretend. Give me a moment. I don't know the word pretend.
Oh, pretend means trying to be some. Pretend is like when you're trying to do something that in fact you are not doing.
Yes.
That is pretend. Okay, look at this. For example, I have my phone here and I'm like, yes, Adam. Yeah, is this Adam? But maybe I'm not talking to anyone. I'm pretending that
I
I'm
know that.
talking to somebody. All right, like, oh, hello, yeah, Adam. Yeah, you're calling me. And there is no other, there is no one in the phone, but anyone who sees me, all right, the others around me who are going to see me, they will think that I'm really talking to Adam while Adam is not in the phone, or maybe anyone else is on the phone.
I
Got
know
it?
that. Yes.
Or simulating something. Pretending is to be simulating something. That is pretend. Or
Yes.
thinking about doing something. Let's see number
Yes.
7. Okay, let's see number 6.
I sometimes pretend calling to my friends.
Okay, Colin's my friend. All right. So number 7, I never look forward.
Yes. I never look forward. I never look forward. I never look forward to. I never look forward. I don't know. Can you tell
Look
me?
at that. Look forward is one of the verbs that we use with the ing, but this is very particular. For example, in this case, you will use it with the ing. Let me give you an example.
Yes.
Look at here. I never, I'm sorry, let me write it. I never look forward to becoming. I never look forward to becoming part of that football team. Look at that. So we use this with the ing, but also uses the infinitive. So this is the third category. Do you remember when let me show you something. Allow me to go backwards. Look at this.
Yes.
Look at here. Let me show you this. Let me go ahead back to the grammar. I don't know if you remember this category that they can be used. Okay. Look at this. So this category, this is the category that may use the infinitive or the ing form. That is an example of this. I never look forward to becoming part of that football team. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so let's continue, Adam. All right. So let's see here. Number 8. You can't help.
Number 8, I can't have. I can't have my little sister to do her homework.
Okay. Let me see. And I often decide.
I often decide. I often decide. I often decide. I often decide my friends to go to the football club to play football.
I always decide to tell my friends to go to the football game, could be, all right, football match. All right. I often decide to tell my friends to go to the football match. That might be a good example. Let's see, number 10.
I never agree. I never agree my friends to
I
do.
never agree with. I never agree with.
I never agree with my friends.
Okay. My friends.
I never agree my friends
With my friends.
To do
Okay.
his decide.
Or his homework, maybe.
His homework.
That's gonna be a better example. I never agree with my friends to do their homeworks. All right.
Yes.
Okay. So now, do you have any similar? Look at this. That's gonna be especially a homework. Okay, this one. So let me ask you something. Can you give me some other examples that you can use? For example,
Yeah.
this one, I usually avoid. Is there something else you could say? Can you make up another example?
No.
Any idea? Maybe you can use your imagination. For example, something that you avoid. You can say, I usually avoid, and then use your imagination.
I usually avoid going to the
Okay.
Give me some second to think.
Okay. I usually avoid. Okay. I usually avoid maybe taking pictures, things like that. Okay. So let's continue. Then
Yes.
now let me ask you something, Adam. I'm gonna give you a homework. Look at this. I'm gonna share to you my screen.
Yes.
Okay. Adam, can you send me a hi?
Yeah.
Through Zalo, so I can identify your group. I'm gonna share the homework to you through Zalo. Did you do it?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. Yours is New and Tron. What is your Zalo? I don't see your Zalo. Did you send the hi?
Yes. Alicia's.
No, I mean in your group. It needs to be in your group, so this way I can identify. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I saw it. I saw it. Never mind. Okay, look at that. It's gonna be this one and this one. I want you to do those two exercises. That'll be part of your homework. And please see if you have your book, send me the picture through Zalo.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Then let me tell you something. I would like to ask you something real quick. Then Adam, can you tell me what did we learn today in this class?
I
Let's wrap
learned.
up. Okay. You learned.
I learned how to use infinitive and ing form.
Okay. Today we learned how to use in the context of our conversation, the infinitive and the ing form. Okay.
Yes.
Nyan, thank you so much for being active in the class. Thank you so much for your effort. And remember to do the homework and send me through Zalo the picture. See you in our
Yes.
next class and have a
And
fantastic rest of the night. Have a good night.
have a good night too.
See you.